Hey, popchaser here. Today we're gonna do the raid summons. The reason I'm doing this video is because this raid event is special. Okay, this is all the units that you're getting from the raid event are old units that we had over the past year, and actually we had it twice for Minfilia and Ishtola. Okay, so the reason these units are great because the TMR you're getting, you can upgrade them. Okay, so let's take a look. I have almost 200,000 coins. I need to use them. Let's do the crafting. It's on the abilities. These are special ones. By the way, before we talk about the abilities, the equipment. The equipment that you're gonna craft, like for Ishtola, for Ida, Gas Knuckle, for Than Cred, for Minfilia, they're not really worth it if you don't use the unit that much anymore. I used to use Minfilia and Ishtola a lot. That was a year ago. I still use Shantato a lot. But if you don't use those, don't waste your slot. It's not about money or materials. You have enough materials to make these, but you're gonna get a lot of materials from the raid summons. But it will take up slots if you don't use these. Okay, I'm actually thinking of getting rid of Ishtola's wand. I don't need it. God's Knuckle, I need to get rid of Ida's gloves, because slots are very precious, especially for free-to-play players like me. If you run out of slots, you gotta either use a expansion ticket or you have to use lapis. Lapis is like gold. You don't want to do that. Evil pie. What is this? Oh, that's for Ariana. Okay, so don't spend your money. I mean, don't waste your slots on these items. I'm gonna start getting rid of Minfilias and everybody's equipment, so to save slots. Okay. Oh, Seraphim's shield. Nah, it's not that great. Okay, so let's go look at the abilities. So we got True Sage's Prana, True Follower's Oath, True Spirit of Freedom, True Shot of Genius, True Headland Guard. Why I don't have Headland Guard times 2. I have more than 2. Oh, yeah, I already converted some Headland Guard into True Headland Guard. True Headland Guard is 15% all elemental resistance. This is awesome. The original is 10%, so definitely if you have Headland Guard, convert them. Alright, it takes only 2 and you will not regret it. Okay. Oh, I can do adventure too now. Let's do that while we're talking. By the way, if you have not been doing expeditions, you need to do that. Okay. It takes time, but once you do it, over time you're gonna be able to get like adventure 5, which is all stats 40%. That's better than some TMRs. Okay. It takes a long time. It takes about 6 months, in my estimation, for me to get from adventure 1 to adventure 5. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to the topic. So True Headland Guard, definitely upgrade that. True Shadow Genius, I have 2 because this is from Ishtola. So you're not likely getting a lot of Ishtola from the raid event. So whether or not you want to do this, it's up to you. But you go from 20% to 25%, not a big deal. I would do it because I don't use True Shadow Genius too much for my units. So one better one is better than 2 mediocre ones. Spirit of Freedom. Now this is a tougher thing because you can boost attack by 20%. The original True Spirit of Freedom is attack 15%, but the dodge becomes 15% as well instead of 10%. So I'm gonna have to farm a few more Spirit of Freedom, then I may do one. Okay, I may do a true spirit of freedom because I want to have at least 2. Because when you're building dodge units, you need to have some. So 15% dodge and 20% attack is very nice. But really, you're building the 15% dodge. Okay, that's the true value of this. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. I need one of that. I'm pretty sure I will get some more spirit of freedom. So, and another thing is about true spirit of freedom. You want to keep separate one because they don't stack. But if you have a true spirit of freedom, you can stack with spirit of freedom. Okay, so definitely have one of each kind. Then you can build up. That's 25% dodge. Okay, it's the same like Noctis is a Ring of Lucy. If you don't have Noctis, this is how you get 25%. Get true spirit of freedom and a spirit of freedom. All right, and those go into ability slots, so you don't take out equipment slots. True Follower's Oath. I like Follower's Oath. I have 24 of them. It is a little expensive to get Follower's Oath. True Follower's Oath. But it's awesome. HP attack by 15%. That's better than the Ruler's Ring that you can farm. Okay, so I'm gonna get a lot of Followers Oath anyway, so I'm gonna get 3, right? Or maybe I should do 4. Yeah, it's gonna do 4. It's gonna remove it from some of my equipment. So I got 4 True Followers Oath. That's HP attack by 15%. Sage Prana. This is a very nice one. I have only 3. I wish I had like 30. Okay, but the true Sage's Prana, it boosts HP by 15%, magic by 25%. The old one is only 10% HP and magic 20%. So this makes it so much more valuable. I'm gonna get a few more true Sage's Prana, so I'm gonna build 1 true Sage Prana. Okay. So as you can see, I built all. I had built at least 1. I crafted at least 1 of each of these true TMRs. I like them. I just wish I had more of them. So I'm gonna start farming now and start using the summons, the raid summons. Let's do a couple and just see how it is. I got a few Ishtolas. Got some King Cactus. By the way, you get a lot of King Cactus and a lot of guild families. I wish they give you some super sites. Do I have any super sites? These mega sites are pretty much useless now when you go to 3 stars. Oh my god, it takes so much to do 3 stars. It's incredible. Alright, so I got a lot of material, but no super sites. I wish they give us super sites. Let's do another one. You know, even though Ishtola is a 5-star rainbow, her TMR is probably the least useful. Okay, so yeah, Papalimo Sage's Prana is really nice. Really nice. I'd rather have more Sage's Prana, more Followers Oath, okay, more Spirit of Freedom. So the 4 best ones, Nympphilias, Headland Guard, Papalimos, Sage Prana, Thancred, Followers Oath, Ida's Spirit of Freedom. You want to have those. Okay. So yeah, I don't want to waste too much of time to watch me do the polls, but that's my recommendation. If you can spare it, definitely upgrade them. But if you're just starting out, like this is your first raid event of these units, you might want to be careful. You don't want to use up all your TMRs because you don't have that much to begin with. one thing I do recommend, whatever you do, get the true spirit of freedom, because they don't stack, so you can stack with spirit of freedom. That's number one. Okay, so get at least 4 spirit of freedom, then you can have 1 true spirit of freedom and 1 regular spirit of freedom. And then the other one, just whatever you feel like. If you can, just get at least one of the true forms of the TMRs, and then the rest, just whatever you feel like. Okay, so good luck and have fun. And then if you like my video, please subscribe and see you next time.